Yeah, what's good, chat? Hey, man, it's so good to be back home. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet to be back home after spending the weekend in Chicago. I always feel like I don't get enough time in Chicago, bro. There's something about Chicago that just has won my heart, bro. If you have not been there yet, I truly recommend you add that to your list of destinations. Chicago is one of the best cities, if not the best city I've been to. Now, granted, bro, you know, after what you be hearing about Chicago a lot, about the dangers of Chicago, you kind of enter the premises a little hesitant, which is okay. But eventually, you know what I'm saying, you start to feel a little loose, or maybe that's just me, and you start exploring, and that's exactly what I did. Now I'll be honest with y'all, man. I ain't venture outside of downtown. I knew better. You know what I'm saying? I knew better. I knew not to be wandering where the tourists were not going. You feel me? Not to say that all the touristy spots are 100% safe, but you know what I'm saying? I felt a lot more safer. But either way, man, Chicago, one of the most best experiences I've ever had. Went to the Cubs game, gang, and I don't even watch baseball at all. Like, I have no interest in baseball, and let me tell y'all, bro, I watched the entire game. I watched the entire baseball game. There's something about the energy of Wrigley Field that just does something to you, bro, and it locked me in. You feel me? I felt as if I was a part of history, and I think it was just a regular ass game. I don't know. Either way, man, rode the subway to Wrigley Field from downtown, which was another experience on its own, bro. I've never ridden a subway before in my life. And let me just say, bro, we rode the big L. You feel me? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know, those of y'all from Chicago know about the L. You feel me? And it's a dope little experience just being able to like go through the different parts of town and just see the transformations, man. Like, Chicago got so much history, and you can kind of just see it in the buildings. You feel me? And you can feel it in the atmosphere. So if you have not yet, gang, get your ass to Chicago, bro. At least once in your lifetime. There's plenty for you to do. Plenty for you to eat for sure, man. For sure. Big shout out to Giordano's, bro. The world famous pizza. And I found out, bro. I found out what Chicago pizza was all about. And I'm not going to argue with y'all anymore. Every time I heard somebody from either Chicago or New York trying to downplay our pizza here in the valley, I just always thought they was tweaking, bro. Like, I always thought our pizza was pretty damn fire. But after eating that pizza from Giordano's, bro, oh my God, our pizza is pure buns, my niggas. Pure buns, bro. And I'm sure a lot of y'all could agree with that statement, bro. Either way, I gotta give a big shout out to Grow Sciences, man. That was the main reason why I was out in Chicago this past weekend. And let me just say, bro, it's not a gimmick, gang. It's not a gimmick. If you thought Grow Sciences was just all smoke and mirrors, bro, I'm here to tell you it's not. They not like that, bro. They truly do care, not just about this plant, but about their customers, bro. I know we want to still call them patients, but like, bro, in today's day and age, everything's pretty much recreational, and the dispensary looks at us as a customer. So we gonna keep it on that same path. You feel me? But either way, bro, I was able to see Grow Sciences in action, in Illinois, and it was just a sight to see, bro. Seeing everybody vibe with them, seeing them bring the same energy they bring to all their events out here. You know what I'm saying? Over 1,000 miles away type shit. It's reassuring, bro. And honestly, it made me proud to be there. Like, I don't work for Grow Sciences. I'm not sponsored by Grow Sciences. I just went and pulled up to support the homies, you feel me? And do what I do best, and that's capture those moments for them in case they wanted, to use that footage sometime down the road. But really, I was just there to soak it all in. And there's something about being around the Grow Sciences crew that just kind of like inspires me and pushes me to the next level, because they all want the best for not just themselves but each other and the company. You feel me? and the customer, you feel me? They're not taking any shortcuts or doing any mischievous, shady ass things to get the job done. At least to my knowledge, you feel me? At least to my knowledge. And let me just say, the DMs always be flooding when somebody is fucking up. So it's been a while since we got any derogatory messages regarding Grow Sciences, and this ain't about that. Who fucking cares? At the end of the day, bro, we should be proud as Arizonans, Phoenicians, whatever the fuck you want to call us, but we should be proud of Grow Sciences for making that expansion to Chicago, bro. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if there's any OG brands in AZ that have expanded outside of AZ, right? If we look at brands that are outside of AZ that we have here as well, those are like I feel like those are commercialized brands that you go and find. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a fucking, like Lay's. Like you could get Lay's at damn near any Walmart or Fry's or Kroger across the nation. It just might look a little different, you know what I'm saying? But you still getting Lay's. And that's what I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got going on type shit when it comes to like brands in Arizona that you see elsewhere. I don't feel like there's a true brand that started in Arizona and expanded outside of Arizona. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And y'all can correct me in the comment section. Like, by all means, bro. I'm not a fucking know-it-all, but to my knowledge, that's where I'm going with it. Either way, man, I'm super proud of the Grow Sciences team. Not only am I proud of them, I'm truly grateful for y'all allowing me to tag along like a little fucking brother, bro. I was just in heaven the entire time. Not because I was smoking. It's just, not only from a creative aspect, but just when you're somebody looking to do good things in life, bro, it's great to be around others that, you know what I'm saying, have the same type of goals and ambition. And that's what I was around this weekend. So thank you guys so much for that. Congratulations again. And I can't wait to see where else y'all go, if anywhere, and what else y'all do, man. Chicago's gotten blessed, bro. I'm not here to bag on the Chicago weed scene, but that motherfucker needed a little bit of help. So I'm glad that they got one of the best from the Midwest. So I'm glad they got one of the best from the West, you know what I'm saying, to come relieve the stress type shit. You feel me?